We look at our registration, I think it's like 26% Republican registration in San Diego. And I said, I'm not running to be the Republican mayor, the Democrat, I'm running to be the mayor of the city.
So arguably, you are the highest ranking, in some ways, Republican official in the state. I mean, obviously there's members of the Board of Equalization who have larger jurisdictions, but as the mayor of a city as large as San Diego and as prominent as San Diego, people are kind of looking to you for leadership for a Republican Party that in recent years people have said, is diminishing in California. Do you view yourself as a leader in the party these days?
Well, I view myself as a leader, certainly, in what we're doing in San Diego, and somebody who is proud of what we're doing as a party. And trying to say, when we look at my campaign and the way we won, which is, we have to be inclusive. We have to make sure that we are bringing everybody to the table. I think that's the future of the Republican Party. That's certainly my leadership style. Certainly. I think it's one of the things that led to our success in San Diego. So if I can take that message to other parts of the state, I'm happy to do it.
In a diverse area, in a culturally vibrant area, in a politically purple area like San Diego, what do you think differentiates you as an elected leader, particularly a Republican, than others who have tried to do things in similar parts of California?
Yeah, I mean, we look at our registration, I think it's like 26% Republican registration in San Diego. And I said, I'm not running to be the Republican mayor, the Democrat, I'm running to be the mayor of the city. And when we talked to folks and we were saying, like, this is what we want to do, our focus on fiscal issues that make a real sense to people. So we're going to be saving money at City Hall, so we're putting it back into neighborhoods. That cuts across demographic lines, that cuts across party lines. I think people are thirsty for that kind of common sense approach that somebody's going to be looking out for their tax dollars, but spending it back in places that they care about, with our libraries, our rec centers, our police department, fire. That's been my approach. I think that's been part of the success that we've had, certainly over the last year. And as we continue to look at how we can reform what's happening in city government, I think that's a key to success for any municipality, not here just in San Diego, in California, but across the country.
Sure. So there was a mayor once from San Diego who went on to be governor of California. Do you see yourself ever running for governor?
I love what I'm doing right now. I'm running for re-election in San Diego, so that's my sole focus. And I'll tell you, we're having been through a lot of the changes that needed to happen in San Diego. We were on the verge of bankruptcy, under investigation by the Securities and Exchange Commission, people resigning. To see what we've gone through and to be able to provide that leadership on pension reform, the ability of the private sector to come and compete for city services, I think we're a model in San Diego. It's a model that's working. It's a model that I'm proud of, and it's one of the reasons why I'm running for re-election.
But you wouldn't rule it out, would you?
I love what I'm doing right now, and that's the focus.
All right, but I think that the best selling point is whether or not you keep the Chargers there. If you keep the Chargers there, then I think you keep all your constituents happy.
We got a lot of work to do, that's for sure.
If you move the Chargers to LA, you're going to make some people happy, but then you're going to make some other people who hate traffic, like me, very
Nobody's
angry.
going to be happy. That's why we're keeping the Chargers in San Diego.